Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365, and today I'm going to review the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook edition of The Hitman's Bodyguard. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guide 365. Okay, The Hitman's Bodyguard is now on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Lionsgate. It comes in a Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook and was previously released as a standard slipcover edition. Now, as far as the film itself goes, I really like Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson, Gary Oldman. I think the cast in this film warrant giving this movie a watch just in and of itself. Now, I really enjoyed the film. It has a nice blend of action, humor, and there's some great characters, as I mentioned. The actors are just phenomenal in this one, and I think overall it caught me by surprise when I saw this initially in theaters. I'm a big fan of the film, and of course the sequel just recently came out, which was not quite up to par as the original, but this one still, I think it's very fun. And at the end of the day, a good time watching a movie is all what we really want. You know, not everything has to be, deadpan serious or, even Shakespeare on the screen. But when we get a movie like The Hitman's Bodyguard, I think it's a welcome distraction. And I really enjoy the film. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment. But first, let's do a quick unboxing of the Steelbook. Okay, we have the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook edition of The Hitman's Bodyguard. As with recent Lionsgate's Steelbook edition releases, they've been including a slipcover, which is always a nice little bonus. And then we have the back cover on the spine. It's another look. And interior. Some artwork on the disc, which is always nice, and some artwork in the case. So overall, very nice presentation. Now, let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. The Hitman's Bodyguard on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 239:1 aspect ratio. It was finished at a 4K digital intermediate with HDR10 and Dolby Vision for the grading. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. Now, for the general look of the film itself, it was shot digitally and it does have a stylized appearance. A couple of scenes throughout the movie do have a little bit more when it comes to digital noise or grain. It's not consistent throughout the movie, but generally speaking, it's just a stylistic choice. But overall, the appearance of the film is quite nice. The Dolby Vision grading offers a subtle enhancement when it comes to color. Landscapes, skies, clothing, they look good. A couple explosions thrown in here and there. They have a nice appearance. Skin tones look a little bit hot at times. They don't look quite as natural as you would see in other films. But stylistically speaking, the film looks good with the grading. Black levels look appropriately dark and inky. I didn't have any issues with elevation or any kind of macro blocking. I think they have a nice appearance. Shadow detail is also pretty good here. The 4K resolution gives you a nice boost when it comes to detail. Landscaping, skin textures, and clothing fare very well. Unfortunately, some of the CGI used in a few of the action scenes looks a little bit on the soft side. It's mostly due to the fact that the CGI itself was finished at a 2K digital intermediate, so you're really going to notice it, especially if you're looking for it. But other than that, 4K resolution is pretty good here. The Hitman's Bodyguard on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a Dolby Atmos audio presentation. This being an action film, I expect a lot from my soundtrack, and I definitely am not disappointed. It has a good dynamic energy, it's pretty heavy at times, and even some of the quieter moments I think are rendered very well. The center channel renders dialogue clean and clear even during the more action-heavy moments. In the front speakers, they sound great. They complement the center very well. In the mid-level and rear speakers, it's all about those action scenes. The surround sound environment is fairly active throughout the movie. There's bullets whizzing by your head, explosions, other ambient effects also play a factor, and overall it's a very immersive surround experience. The high speakers are utilized to good effect, appropriate to what's happening on the screen at that particular moment. And the LFE channel, it's very heavy. It's got a good energy to it. Explosions, other kind of gunfire, and other moments where it calls for it. I think it has a good feel to it, and I think you'll be very pleased. For the picture quality, I'm going to give The Hitman's Bodyguard on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a B+. The stylistic choices used in this film make it difficult to give it a higher grade, but still it's a very pleasing experience. The color grading brought in by Dolby Vision is subtle, black levels are pretty spot on, and the 4K resolution is good with a little bit of softness in the CGI. But overall, the picture quality here is a very nice upgrade. For the audio presentation, I will give this one a solid A. The action moments really come to life here with the Dolby Atmos. The surround sound environment is used very effectively, and overall the soundtrack is very dynamic. I didn't have any issues to report, and I think for an action film, it definitely delivers the goods. So that is my review of the Hitman's Bodyguard on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking this title up for yourself, I will leave a link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, I want to hear your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.